What's going on, guys? TXM Games here with a Z, and welcome back to another video. Now guys, I've got a very special video for you today, because I believe I may have found a hacker in GTA Online Xbox. Now, if none of you guys know, that is very, very hard. As in, you literally never, ever find a GTA hacker on Xbox, or a hacker on any game. I thought it was really cool. He had all the best stuff, and he wasn't that high level. So yeah, decided to upload it to YouTube, see what you guys think. As you can see, I'm also on my Oppressor Mark II here. It's looking really nice, and I do recommend you buy it because it is an amazing vehicle. Anyway, let's get into the video. So, where this all started is me and my friends were trying to put together a thumbnail for my new video, coming out next week. Make sure to check it out. And we were all lining our terabytes up with our insurgents. We're just trying to make it look really cool. And then out of nowhere, this dude just comes up. Literally just shows up randomly. But he's also with his terabyte, and his terabyte looks so cool. So we decided to put that in the thumbnail as well. We take a couple of pictures of him. And then out of nowhere, he brings out his B11 Strike Force. Which I'm not complaining, because if any of you guys know, I love my GTA planes. I mean, I've wanted the B11 Strike Force for ages, so I messaged him, asked him if I could have a go. He said I could, and here's the clip now of me just messing around in his B11 Strike Force, which looks amazing. After that, we kind of just decided to hang out for a bit on GTA. He took me to his hangar, which unfortunately I lost the footage to, but his hangar is so nice. He has all the planes in the game. I mean, in my hangar, I only have the Hydra, the Pyro, and the Rogue. They're my only good planes. This dude literally has everything. He has the plane that can go on water. He has the Hydra as well. He has the Pyro. He has all the planes. And it's just so sick. So next, guys, he decided to take us to his facility, which, again, is even better. He has everything you can have in the facility. As you can see there, he has the Deluxo, which I'm lucky enough to have. He also has the Night Shark, the Insurgent. He has that thing. I can't even remember what that thing is. He also has this pretty cool looking red paint going on. And it comes over to even more cars, where he's got just a random Range Rover. He's got the APC, the Kanjali that you saw there. And this was just so mind-blowing. It was so sick. We then, unfortunately, did get kicked out of this facility, but we spawned in one of his planes, and we spawned in the Tula. Now, if none of you guys know what the Tula is, it is a very expensive plane that I have wanted, but due to its price, I just haven't got it. But basically what it is a plane that can hover. Its propellers fold up, and it can hover instead of going in a straight line. It's really confusing. You can see him doing it here. It just looks really sick. He then took us into one of his first of many garages, and I mean first of many, because he did have a lot. And there are loads of different cars here, don't ask me to name all of them. I can definitely see a couple of Duke of Deaths there. I believe there's a Barrage there, and an Insurgent too. He then took us into his nightclub garage. And to be fair, I didn't even know there was a nightclub garage. But then he had loads of more amazing cars. He had a Night Shark in the back there. He had this one with a Union Jack paint on, which I think it looks absolutely sick. He also had some motorbikes, and he had that old looking car that you just saw. And I just thought this was a really cool garage, and a very expensive garage too. Now, just to pause the video real quick, I thought I'd explain to you guys on why I think he's hacking. Now, I know it's very unlikely that he is actually hacking, and it's so rare to find an actual hacker on Xbox. But the reason I think he's hacking is because he was only level 195, or something like that. And I know that seems very high level, but for the cars and everything he's got, as you see as this video progresses, he's spent more money than a level 195 probably ever earned. So he either has a very big bank account, or he's hacking. I'll address the situation a bit more of why I think he's a hacker at the end of the video, so keep tuned, and let's go. He then took us to his office garage. And now this is the kind of thing that blew me away. He had a whole 3 stories just dedicated to Fast and Furious cars. He had completely just remade all the Fast and Furious cars throughout the 8 movies, and I just love this garage. And as you can see, Dominic Toretto Cars is there, and there's so many iconic cars you can see from the Fast and Furious series. Now guys, just to let you know, if you don't know what an office garage is, if you own a CEO, you have the option to buy a 3-story garage which can hold 60 cars, and you can store all your cars in it, and it just looks really cool as well. You can also upgrade all sorts of things in the office, like the lighting and the numbers on the wall, and I'll probably do another video on this in the future, so just stay tuned for that, I guess. I'll do in a lot more detail. So his next office garage was actually his random cars, and I think these look so sick. He had some really nice cars with loads of fire paintworks on, and they just looked really cool. He had loads of muscle cars, and it's just really cool. Now getting up to the second floor, I can see loads of muscle cars again, got some off-road cars there. I really don't know the name of any of these cars, so don't shout me out for that. And then coming to the top floor, he doesn't really have many cars on the top floor. He's still got some cool looking ones though. Now coming to his third office garage, this was definitely one of my favourites, probably just under the Fast and Furious garage, but this was fast cars. Now I love supercars, and he had plenty of supercars. He also had the Tron bike, which is from the Tron movie that GTA decided to add in, and literally all the cars he had in this garage were so quick and so nice, and they all looked so good. Now the next thing he took us to see, we actually took his APC for, because you had to go on the water. He owned a yacht. Now, I do own a yacht too, and as I know, they are very expensive. He had the most expensive yacht you could buy. Everything was fully upgraded, he had the most expensive colour, and personally I think his yacht looked really cool. He also had that special helicopter that you have to actually own to have on your yacht. It's not the preset yacht helicopter. And that just shows that he's definitely spent a lot of money on this yacht. So guys, that is basically all he owns. Unfortunately, I didn't get to show you his hangar or one of his other garages because the footage was lost. Not really sure what happened to it. I probably forgot to record it. But that was a bit annoying. But anyway, it really shows that he has spent so much money on this. And it is insane. Now guys, getting on to the 2 reasons why I'm calling a hacker is 1, because it is just next to impossible to get that much money and not hack, and 2, I needed a good clickbait title. So guys, thanks so much for watching. If you're still here, go hit that like button and go smash that subscribe button and leave me some support. Don't forget to go comment down below on what video you want me to make next. See you all in the next videos. Peace!